from last season. He's been doing a really good job, and he's a great player. But the thing is about him is that he likes to play very, very patient. He is not scared to time you out. And going up against somebody like Aarvark, a villager, I feel like we're gonna see something crazy happen, right? We're gonna see very drawn out gameplay.
Very, very slow paced gameplay indeed. And shout outs to Aarvark making it all the way out here. A late addition to the Midwest Mayhem lineup.
But he's here, man.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so Pikachu versus Villager.
This is going to be a hard matchup, I think, for both characters to kind of just... It's going to be a lot of chip damage. I don't think we're going to see any really good strings coming from Pikachu or Villager. We do see Aarvark, though, very good at stringing forward airs. This man will give you a lot of percent with that slingshot. You got to look out for it. But other than that, man, it's going to be a lot of chip percent. Nero trying to get in with quick attack, and Aarvark just trying to put up that tree, force an option out of Nero.
Well, here we go straight to Smashville to start this off for you guys. It's Nero. It's Aarvark. Let's go. Top 64. And now right away we see this string come out from Nero throwing up these up airs. And you might not think we'll see a lot of strings, but you might be surprised. Here we go. Another throw, and so far Nero all over this man.
Aarvark fastball and getting out of that forward air right there. But he's at a big deficit already for the match.
Yep. Pikachu, when Nero finds a way in, it's going to be massive damage. That's the key right here in this matchup.
Hey, man, once Villager gets that percent, Nero has been labbing very often that up throw to Roar Thunder, which is a true combo if he can pull off the Roar into the Thunder.
Yep. We'll see if he gets his chance. Now Aarvark just trying to come back from this deficit, just keeping his distance right now. Looking for Nero's on shield, playing super safe.
Yeah, he sees how much time he has to work with, and he's going to use as much time as he can to just slowly chip away at Nero's percent and just bring it back neck and neck.
Yeah, and so far, Nero able to connect these dares, finding these unsafe
And there's
options.
that Roar Thunder right there. Not going to kill just yet, though. Right. But hey, now Aarvark knows.
Yeah, now it's going to get a little tougher from here on out. Nero definitely going to have to read his DI, and eventually these combos, these Thunder combos are going to stop working. So.
Oh, wow, trying to call out the attempt to go to ledge, but Nero just going to go right above Aarvark right there.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for Aarvark, even with Villager, to edgeguard Pikachu. Of course, Pikachu having one of the greatest recovery games in the game.
Oh, for sure. Oh, and he didn't even need to jump for that one. That one's going to take the stock right there. Nero at 80%, sitting fine.
Yep.
Aarvark's got to find an answer to get this kill power in, man.
Yep. And that's the key difference right now, and Nero not seeming to struggle at all finding these Thunder setups.
So Nero's getting some good damage, but Aarvark's finally planting that tree. He's finally finding his way to hold on to stage control. Because once that tree's out, it's a new dynamic in the match. You know, Nero has to look out for that constantly.
All right, Nero just staying away from that tree, very smart.
And he's quick attacking from left to right. You know, he doesn't want to get anywhere near there. And he knows that Aarvark has that axe that he's trying to cut his head off with, man.
Right.
We're hunting Pikachu right now. We ain't in the safe safari zone, man. This is real life.
This ain't Pokemon. He ain't looking to catch him. He's looking to kill him.
I like the use of up tilt. Up tilt is deceivingly strong. Just away with that stick, and Nero's going to be out of commission for sure.
Oh, my goodness.
Great backer, and that's going to call out the quick attack onto the platform. Aarvark finally taking the stock. Nero's going to take his time, man. As much time as he needs. 3 minutes, 15 seconds on the match right now.
Yeah, 3 minutes in, we only have 2 stocks off on each.
Ooh. Oh, Nero's trying to go for something right there. I think he was trying to go for an air dodge read, maybe.
Possibly. Catching him up in the air unsafely.
Yeah.
All right, and he's trying to use these fares and these dares just to try to get in on Villager. Very smart.
And this is that point, you know, there's no more strings anymore because Villager's out of that percent. Nero just needs to get tip damage, and we see Aarvark getting a nair or a fair every now and then. But man, that's the name of the game right now.
Yeah, and right now Nero matching him percent for percent, not able to build anything. He's just kind of running away with this a little bit.
Aarvark still has 2 minutes and 30 seconds to work with right now.
That's not a ton of time though. And right now the way it's looking, it's putting us damage on so slowly, but there he is.
And I love the punish on the Lloyd Rocket. That's exactly what Nero is looking for, those unsafe Lloyd Rockets. I mean, Pikachu's fast enough to get in there and get that grab as we just saw. Maybe even a quick attack to get around it.
100%, but he's going to run
up smash, calling out the Lloyd Rocket. Once again, Aarvark has to stop throwing out these Lloyd Rockets right now, but he's not going to find that answer.
Wow, expecting him not to DI at all. Throws out that Thunder. But like you said, yeah, he's throwing out these Lloyd Rockets, and Nero finally picking up onto that, and it's a sure punish every time.
He pocketed the Thunder right there, and he was trying to get Pikachu with it. That was very smart from Aarvark. He can also pocket those neutral beasts as well, man. Those Thunder Jolts.
All right, the tree is in play in the center of the stage.
All right, Nero's chilling right now. I think Nero's accepted the fate, seeing that's less than 2 minutes on the clock right now. He wants to time this man out.
Yep.
I think that's the time, you know.
Aarvark's got to be feeling it.
Aarvark also being at such high percent, you know, a couple more fairs and stuff, and that might be killing percent even on the side of Smash, but that's what happened first stock, you know. He has to watch out for those fairs and bears.
Yeah, this is really tough, and right now he's just throwing out those Thunder Jolts just to try to stuff these Rockets and keep him at bay.
And also just keep the percent up as much as he can, but Aarvark's making a stride back right now. Oh my goodness, and there's the X. That's going to take the stock. Quick comeback. He put himself in a bad situation right there. He threw away the lead, trying to go for an over-aggressive option with the Thunder, and Aarvark just punished accordingly. That was good stuff to Aarvark, keeping himself cool and collected, got the kill when he needed, and we're in there. Yeah,
Pikachu, Nero overextending right there, unfortunately, going all the way to center stage to try to get that Thunder, and he didn't realize how low Villager was and how much lag he'd have. That's so unfortunate, especially when the position he was in. He was at such an advantage state.
Yeah.
To be able to time him out, and the way he was playing, it was going to a timeout.
Right. I mean, Aarvark was slowly making that back too, though.
Yep.
You saw so many fairs and bears that he was just slowly catching on.
Yeah, he just waited for Nero to make a mistake. Just
Yeah.
to come in, waited for him to come in straight center stage, and he paid for it. He just got shocked.
We're going to take this one to Dreamland for the next match. Let's see how this goes.
Yep. Now, we see these two come to this stage actually quite often both themselves.
Yeah, they finally had a long time to, you know, feel each other out. They had a good 5 minutes to see what they're going for. And it looks like Nero's definitely catching on to these Lloyd Rocket placements and getting punishes. And then Aarvark's also realizing how much Nero is going for that Thunder, and he needs to start punishing that, and he has been.
Absolutely. Yep, these two picking up on each other very well. They're both making great adjustments, and you'd expect that when you have as much time as these two have together.
Sure.
All right, catching him on that whiff grab, and that's going to land in a lot of damage, and Nero off to a quick start. Now he's going to get super patient. Okay. Tries to just go up and say, I'm going to challenge this Lloyd Rocket right in the face.
Yeah, and we're seeing the same kind of a replay of what we saw last match. Nero actually taking the lead. Maybe he'll take the stock once again this time, or if Aarvark can reverse this round and keep it neck and neck for a little bit longer on the first stock, maybe that'll be very helpful.
Absolutely. All right, quick attack, great option to get back on and cross him up.
Another Thunder once again. I don't feel like Nero should be going for these right now. He's kind of overextending, and he's going to get punished real hard and might lose the stock.
Yeah, trying to catch Aarvark kind of in no man's land, but he's going to get a grab right here.
I feel like the name of the game in this matchup is who's going to take the first stock, because that's going to be the person that's going to be running away, just spacing and playing it safe. Once again, man, as I said, those fairs coming from Aarvark, he does not let up.
All right, going to safely make it back, just barely making it back, just avoiding those right edges. All right, trying to use that Nair on ledge. That is such a great option on ledge, especially out of shield. So close right now. Nero not playing the patient game, even with a 20% lead. No reason to go in right now, but there he goes.
Oh, wow, and there's the axe. That's not going to kill just yet, though. Nero's going to be able to make it back.
Aarvark just capitalizing so hard on these overextensions from Nero, and it's already cost him one game. How many more mistakes can he make?
And Nero has to get right away from that tree, man. He does not want to be anywhere near that tree or Villager's axe right now.
Yep.
And we're seeing this match is drawn on a little bit longer, seeing as they still have both their stocks, and we're only hitting the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, and only at 100% each. That's not crazy.
106% right now. Nobody can time each other out.
Right. Dead even are they, but there's that Nair on ledge. Such a great option.
Call out.
Yep.
Aarvark definitely likes to jump up and throw out a downer or maybe even an up air.
Yeah, or a Lloyd Rocket per se. All right. Oh, no.
Oh, and there's the back throw, and that's going to kill. Hey, there's that first lead, and, you know, once he has that, he's going to extend that to his maximum potential.
Yeah, we're going to see a complete 180 of the last match, where now it's Aarvark's turn to kind of just zone him out, patience him out, and see what Nero can do. It's going to be really hard for Nero to find this kill, I'm going to be honest, but here we go with a throw.
War Thunder?
Nope.
No, Wispy's going to mess up the placement for that. That's actually going to be very detrimental to the match if Nero can't be able to pull off those War Thunders.
Yeah, unfortunately, the state's working against him. Now he's going to struggle to find a kill. It's another one.
War? No, it was, I guess it's too much percent at this point, maybe, or maybe he just didn't feel confident going for it.
Yeah, at this point, he's just going to maybe want to Nair near the ledge, or maybe try to go for an up smash.
Aarvark's getting that pretty high percent. Maybe if he can get like 20% more, Skull Bash or Dash Attack might be a actual viable option for Pikachu killing. Or right now.
There you go. That's all it took. These blast zones on Dreamland, the same size as Smashville.
28%, man, and you see these players staying on that platform because they know that a timeout option could be a thing, so they want to extend time as much as they can.
Definitely.
But Nero being at 41%, let's see if he can bring it back. We've seen it multiple times where he's bringing raw Aarvark to 50% in less than a minute. Let's see if we can do it again. This is the exact moment he needs to do it.
Yes. All right, now Aarvark is putting a great job of just hanging on that ledge. You know, it's funny, like, Nero is trying to edge guard him with these Thunder Jolts, but Aarvark is still just packing on damage from afar on that ledge, just coming up, and the ledge is actually making it safer for him, honestly, because he can just fall back under it and be safe. It's like having cover.
For sure.
All right, here we go again with the slingshots. Oh, he tried to come in with the axe on the tree. That was really close for Nero.
Now it looks like Aarvark's kind of running away with this lead right now.
Yep, now he's getting a little more aggressive, changing up his play style. Here he comes, and here's another tree. One hit on the tree.
Oh my goodness, no jump from Nero right now. It's a bad situation, and there's the bowling ball going to take it too well in Aarvark's favor.
Yep, he had no options right there losing his jump. He had to come straight to the ledge or above the ledge, and that bowling ball was going to cover every option right there. Great option from Aarvark taking that game.
Yeah, Aarvark just finally getting that. Thank God that didn't go to a game 3. I am sorry. Hey, man, I wanted the homie Nero to take it, but I don't know how much longer I could have taken that, man.
He played well. Unfortunately, Game 1 kind of slipped out of his hands, and Game 2 wasn't able to get off the same start he did.
For sure.
But still, shout-outs to him for making it this far.
Once again, everybody, thank you so much for stopping